We just got done watching UFC 307. We're gonna do a rapid fire review of the entire card. First things first, Carla Esparza had her final fight in the UFC. We had some terrible refereeing going on between Cesar Almeida and Pereira. Poor Pereira was getting eye gouged pretty much, and he was getting kicked in the nuts. He was getting separated in positions where I thought, they didn't need to be separated. I don't know what this referee was doing. I don't know if he had a bet on Cesar Almeida or I don't know what was going on. But poor Pereira, hopefully the UFC gives him another decent matchup in the near future. But other than that, we saw Joaquin Buckley knock out Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. He's now in the top 10. He called out Kamaru Usman. This would be a good opportunity for Joaquin Buckley. If he gets a win over someone like Kamaru Usman, I think it would pretty much give him a good argument on to fight for the title next. Same thing could be said for Kamaru Usman. He beats an up-and-comer. I feel like he could be facing Bilal Muhammad next. We saw other crazy things. We saw Kayla Harrison beat Pereira tonight. We saw Roman Dolidze take on Kevin Holland. Unfortunately, Kevin Holland suffered a rib injury. There's rumors going on right now that he actually broke a rib. Unfortunate for Kevin Holland. It's a BS win for Roman Dolidze, but I do respect the fact that he wants to remain active. He's not letting this win get to his head by any means. He said he wants to come back in December. Even though it is a BS win, I got to respect the fact that he wants to remain active. But it is what it is, Unfortunately, these are the things that we can't control in the sport. But I do respect the fact that Roman Dolidze wants to have another fight in just 2 months. We saw Mario Batista get a win over Jose Aldo. In my opinion, Jose Aldo got freaking robbed. I think that Jose Aldo did enough damage to beat Mario Batista. I think there's a lot of people out there that would agree with that as well. I think that Jose Aldo did enough to win this fight. Hopefully the UFC is able to resonate with that as well, and hopefully they give him a decent matchup in the future that would put him back in a good position to fight for the title in the future, because I think that he is definitely good enough to fight with the best of the best in the bantamweight division. Um, we saw Juliana Pena beat Raquel Pennington. Look, Juliana Pena did a very interesting thing tonight, ladies and gentlemen. After winning the belt and getting the belt wrapped around her in front of the entire world, she ducks Kayla Harrison and calls out a fighter who's retired, Amanda Nunes. I don't know what she was thinking. I don't know. I she should have just not said anything. You know what I'm saying? I feel like she probably should have just made the call out, during the press conference or something. But publicly ducking Kayla Harrison in front of the entire world, in my opinion, it wasn't Z. That's not a Z move. You know what I'm saying? That ain't Z. But anyways, we move on to the main event, which was Alex Pereira and Khalil Rountree. And boy, oh boy, did this fight entertain, man. Talk about back and forth. Look, in my opinion, I feel like Khalil Rountree's best chance of winning this fight was becoming a defensive counter fighter. And that's exactly what Khalil Rountree did within the first couple of rounds. There was a lot of people out there that were saying that Khalil Rountree should have been a pressure fighter, and in my opinion, that would have been death. Khalil Rountree would have gotten knocked out a lot earlier if he did that. Khalil Rountree's best moments in this fight was after Alex Pereira went and committed to an exchange. We saw when Alex Pereira went for a couple of head kicks and Khalil Rountree pretty much ducked those and went in for a counter. He even dropped Alex Pereira once. I think it was in the second round. And those were the moments where he looked his best. And at some point, it even looked like Khalil Rountree, was gaining a little bit of momentum. You know what I'm saying? For, small amounts of times. Very proud of Khalil Rountree. You know what I'm saying? Especially when it went towards the tail end. He tried to stick with it. He tried to stick through the pain. He tried to return fire against someone like Alex Pereira, but Alex Pereira just proved that he is levels above everyone else in the light heavyweight division. Alex Pereira is a flex fighter, and this is what a lot of people don't get about Alex Pereira, is that he will pressure you. Once he is in range, he is going to counterfight you. Alex Pereira, what a lot of people think is that Alex Pereira is just a pressure fighter, that he just comes forward and tries to land punches. That's not all Alex Pereira is. Alex Pereira has been striking for a very, very long time. He has a flex style. And if you don't understand what positioning Alex Pereira is in, good luck trying to beat him. And I feel like right now, Khalil Rountree probably has some of the best understanding in terms of striking that I've seen, between a lot of the fighters that have fought Alex Pereira in recent memory. I feel like he has a better, understanding of what Alex Pereira is as a fighter compared to someone like Jamal Hill and someone like Jerry Prohaska. I know people are gonna get on my ass for saying that, but you can go back and watch the film. You go back and watch the fight. Khalil Rountree was exchanging in smart partials of the rounds. You know what I'm saying? It didn't come from him being a pressure fighter. It didn't come from him, just coming forward and just wanting to land on Alex Pereira. No, he was patient. He was waiting for Alex Pereira to commit to an exchange before he went and countered with his own set of combinations, with his own sets of offense. You know what I'm saying? But Alex Pereira, once he has you hurt, he's gonna go for the kill. And that's exactly what he did against Khalil Rountree in pretty much the final minutes of round number 4. Khalil Rountree's face was just freaking swollen. It was a mess. It was a mess. And once Khalil Rountree was in a retreat mode, that was it. That was pretty much it. Alex Pereira just starts pressuring forward. Khalil Rountree starts, pretty much overextending. He starts going into panic mode even. And Alex Pereira's just able, like I said, once he is in range and you're overcommitting to punches, Alex Pereira's bread and butter is to pretty much be an offensive counter fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, Khalil Rountree did his thing. He fought a very, very smart fight. I think positionally, he put himself in very smart situations where he landed a lot of good, clean shots against Alex Pereira. He dropped them once. You know what I'm saying? Alex Pereira landed pretty hard shots, especially in round number 4. And once he got him hurt, he just went in for the kill, sealed the deal. Another KO, TKO win for Alex Pereira. Now, what's next for Alex Pereira? What is next for this dude? Because he has some options right now. He can go to heavyweight and pretty much fight Tom Aspinall, drop down to 185, fight Dricus du Plessis. He has a lot of options on the table. He broke Ronda Rousey's record. It's gonna be crazy to see what's next for Alex Pereira. Definitely, the face of the UFC. Whenever Alex Pereira is in the octagon, it is gonna be must-watch pay-per-view, must-watch TV. Excited to see what's gonna go down next for Alex Pereira. But anyways, guys, let me know your thoughts for UFC 307. Do you guys think that Jose Aldo won the fight? I want to know what you guys think about that specifically down in the comment section below. Who do you guys want to see Alex Pereira fight next? Would you guys like to see him go up to heavyweight? Would you guys like to see him drop down to 185 for one last time and fight someone like Dricus du Plessis? In my honest opinion, I would love to see him go up to heavyweight and fight someone like Tom Aspinall. Why not? But anyways, guys, remember to subscribe to the channel, leave a comment under this video, like the video, hit the notification bell so you guys stay up to date with everything that we upload on this channel. As always, it's a pleasure. Peace out and have a good one.